This is going to be a love reading for Capricorn. We can see that the cards are showing someone maybe from your past or someone in your present whom with you're not fully connected yet, who is thinking about you all the time and who's trying very hard to get your attention and ultimately your love. The main energy surrounding this reading is the Six of Cups. And this card is showing us two potential things, as I just mentioned. One could be that this is an ex, someone from the past that is still looking back at you, or someone who's feeling this way, which we'll see it's a very unstable emotion that they're dealing with because of past experiences with people who maybe didn't treat them right and who broke their heart at some point in time. The first card on your side really shows how they're seeing you right now, the moon. What they see is this beautiful energy, very attractive, romantic in a way, but what they also know is that they cannot see all the details of this energy. And so in this case, they're trying to understand who you are and what you want, and they cannot figure that out. This to me seems someone that is trying to mainly understand if you like them, if you want to be with them or not. There is this energy around you of something unknown. They look at you and they're absolutely attracted to you, but there are a lot of questions that they have, a lot of things that they would like to know that at this point in time, they don't. And this is taking them to a place of anxiety and stress, Nine of Swords. This energy is showing someone very anxious, someone who usually freezes in front of this question, this thing that they are afraid of. And when it's reversed, we see that these things are actually bringing them to bad patterns and things that they keep doing over and over again that are not really healthy for them and that they're not taking them to the next step in life. This could be similar to the Devil card, where you have those patterns and thoughts that potentially are really taking you down and definitely making you feel stressed and anxious about this situation. And this might mean that they keep looking at your social accounts every 10 seconds. They need to refresh the page in order to see if there is something new. And this search for the truth or for any answer that they need at this point, they're just really obsessing over it. And since they cannot get an answer right away, the situation for them, it's getting worse and worse. But they know that although they see you this way, the way that they feel about you and the way they envision you is absolutely beautiful and very powerful. The Sun. This is how they think you are. Not knowing all of these things, not knowing you 100%, it's still not preventing them to fantasize about who you are deep within. They see you as this warm person that is really capable of anything. They really admire you and respect you for who you are. And they think that you have this very bright light around you, which also might translate into the fact that they are keeping in the darkness right now. This might be someone that you maybe met once or that you barely know about, but who's feeling very strongly about you. They see all these colors when they think about you, and you see them melting here because it's showing someone who really embodies all of these elements so effortlessly, and they can help but falling in love with who you are, but especially at this point, given the moon, with who they think you are. And they keep fantasizing about you day and night, two at once. This is them falling asleep to the thought of the two of you being together. They see this potential, they know that it's there, they are away from it, they're looking in the distance and they see that bright, shining light, which is the sun, the card that we just seen up here. And they know that if they walk towards it, eventually they will get to it and they will finally be able to hold it in their arms, maybe forever. This is someone very romantic. They have a very big sentimental side. They love romantic movies, and overall they love to show someone that they care about them. They're not afraid to manifest their love once they are in the relationship. But right now, instead, they're so blinded by the light you have that they do see the potential, but they're not walking towards you yet. And one of the reasons why, it's also because they see you very busy in your life. Two of Pentacles. We keep seeing their view of who you are. And this might be the truth, or again, maybe just something that they're noticing and that it's showing up now in the cards. But one of the reasons why they're not approaching yet is because they think you have a lot to deal with. You're busy with work, with your friends. You have a lot of people that want to talk to you. And so they would just end up being a notification on your phone, a small number that you might or might not check at some point during your day. And this is definitely part of the reason why they like you so much. You're a go-getter. They see you as someone who can really achieve anything they want. You're so attractive and you have so much to offer that you always have things to do and people to hang out with constantly. And this is making them feel good because they like that so much about you, but it's also making them feel stressed out and overall not happy because they don't feel good enough for you. Four of Cups. You can see them here sitting, looking at you with their two cups here that they want to offer to you. A Two of Cups, a brand new love together, but as you see, they're not shining, they're not bubbling up like the other cups in the other cards in this deck. They're just there, almost turned off, as though they have been sitting there for a while now. So they do want to come towards you, but right now they just feel frozen and they have no idea how to even start this. And so they just get caught up into their anxiety, into their daydreaming, and then overall feeling unsatisfied of the situation, to the point that they start not liking themselves because they're not as powerful as you. They're not a go-getter like you. Instead, they just keep looking, hoping and dreaming for something to happen. And the final energy that we see here is maybe a message to you, the Magician reversed. And if this is a message coming from the universe, it is telling you that the situation does have the potential to be something that will make you happy. Usually the Magician talks about someone with all of the skills necessary in order to get to a situation, to get to a goal, to achieve something. And when it's reversed, one of the things that might mean is untapped potential. So we both see them here not being able to come forward, but also we see a situation that has the potential to be a very happy one for you. And so what I see here is, since you are so powerful and beautiful and such a go-getter, if there is someone around you that you might think embodies these elements, maybe you should do the first move. Maybe you should try find out more about this. Even if it's just inviting them out for a coffee, a drink, just to talk, you really might end up being very surprised of this love that was hidden from you, and that when it comes up on the surface could really make you feel like you never felt before.